If you're over 60 and your legs hurt after a simple walk, stop. Don't brush it off. That pain isn't just getting older, it's your body sending a signal, a quiet cry for help, that your muscles are starving, not for rest, but for fuel. And if you feed them the right way, you could feel real relief, fast. Let me explain. I've spoken to dozens of men just like you, guys who were strong their whole lives, worked on their feet, lifted heavy things, stayed active. But now, they get winded walking to the mailbox. Their legs feel like anchors, and that deep ache in the calves, it shows up even after a trip to the grocery store. One man told me, "It's like my legs forgot how to be legs." Sound familiar? You're not weak, you're not broken, but something is off inside, and it's most likely tied to what you're eating, or not eating. Because as we age, our circulation changes. Our muscles don't get the same oxygen delivery they used to. Recovery takes longer, cramps last longer, and simple movements turn into exhausting challenges. But here's the good news. You can fix this naturally, without pills, without prescriptions, just by giving your legs the right kind of fuel. Starting with one of nature's most powerful secret weapons. They don't look like much. They stain your hands. They taste like dirt to some folks. But beets, they might just be the single best food for aging legs. Here's why. Beets are loaded with dietary nitrates. Once you eat them, your body turns those nitrates into nitric oxide, a gas that helps open up your blood vessels. That means better blood flow, more oxygen, stronger legs. One study out of Wake Forest University showed that older adults who drank beet juice had up to 20% more oxygen flowing to their leg muscles, even without exercise. Another study, published in the Journal of Applied Physiology, showed improved walking endurance in seniors with peripheral artery disease. That's the same condition that causes that tight, painful feeling in your calves after a walk. And it's not just about oxygen. Beets also reduce inflammation. Their rich red color comes from compounds called betalains, natural anti-inflammatories, that help calm the burning inside aging muscles. Let me tell you about someone, Frank, a 70-year-old retired trucker from Ohio. After retirement, his legs ached just walking down his driveway. His daughter read about beets and picked him up a bottle of beet juice. Within 10 days, he said his legs felt light again. Now, he drinks a glass every morning, and he's walking circles around his old bowling buddies. So, how do you eat them? You can roast them with olive oil, blend them into smoothies, even shred them onto salads. But if you want the fastest boost, go for beet juice. Just a few ounces a day can start working within a week. Still think beets are just for hippies and health nuts? Your legs might want to rethink a bit. When most people think of salmon, they think of heart health, but here's what they're missing. Salmon is one of the most powerful joint and muscle recovery foods you can eat, especially as you age. Why? Because salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These natural fats fight inflammation, the hidden cause of sore legs, stiff knees, and slow recovery. In a major study from the Journal of Clinical Lipidology, older adults who consumed higher levels of omega-3s reported significantly less muscle soreness and joint pain. But that's not all. Omega-3s also help your body rebuild muscle. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3s boost muscle protein synthesis, meaning after a walk, your body repairs and strengthens your legs faster. Salmon also brings something else your legs desperately need: vitamin D. Seniors who don't get enough of it face higher risks of falls, fractures, and muscle weakness. And nearly half of adults over 65 are deficient. Just 2 or 3 servings of wild-caught salmon a week can help calm inflammation that causes pain, rebuild and strengthen muscle tissue, support stronger bones and joints, improve mobility, and balance. One woman I'll never forget. Her name was Marlene, 68, a retired school librarian from Spokane. She told me she used to avoid walking with her grandkids because her knees would light up like fire. Her doctor suggested she replace red meat with salmon. 3 weeks later, "My legs feel younger," she said. "I even beat my grandson to the mailbox." And if you're not a fan of the taste, no problem. You can go for canned wild salmon in salads or fish patties, or ask your doctor about a high-quality omega-3 supplement. The key is consistency. When your joints get regular support from omega-3s, you feel it, not just in your legs, but in your whole body. So next time you feel that ache creeping in after a short walk, it might not be age, it might be inflammation, and salmon is one of the tastiest ways to fight back. When people think about spinach, they usually think salad, but for older adults, spinach is so much more. It's a muscle-rebuilding, cramp-preventing, balance-boosting powerhouse, hiding in plain sight. Here's why. Spinach is one of the richest sources of magnesium, a mineral your muscles absolutely depend on. Without enough magnesium, muscles get tired, twitchy, and prone to painful cramps, especially in the legs. In a large study published in Nutrients, older adults with low magnesium were more likely to experience muscle weakness and mobility issues. And a separate study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found seniors with healthy magnesium levels had fewer falls, better balance, and more stamina. But spinach isn't just about magnesium. It also packs potassium to prevent cramps, iron to deliver oxygen to your muscles, nitrates, like in beets, to improve blood flow. All of this adds up to stronger, better-fed muscles that work harder and hurt less. Let me tell you about Walter, 73, a former mechanic from Toledo. He once joked, "I never thought a leaf could help me walk better." He had been waking up with sore calves and unsteady legs. His physical therapist suggested a small change. Start each day with a spinach omelet. He did. After 2 weeks, his cramps were down. A month later, he was walking farther and even added some light workouts. Spinach, he said, became my fuel. And spinach is incredibly easy to add into your day. Sauté it with garlic and olive oil. Blend into smoothies with banana and almond milk. Toss into soups, wraps, or scrambled eggs. Not a fan of raw greens? Cooked spinach works just as well, even frozen. Just keep an eye on sodium if you're watching blood pressure. Pro tip, add a squeeze of lemon or bell pepper to help your body absorb the iron in spinach even better. So if your legs feel tight or your strength isn't what it used to be, don't overlook the quiet green leaf in your fridge. It's not flashy, it's not trendy, but it's one of the most powerful tools you have to walk stronger, longer. Bananas are one of the most common fruits in every senior's kitchen. Soft, easy to digest, naturally sweet. But here's the catch. Most older adults eat bananas the wrong way, and it could be making their leg pain worse. Let me explain. Bananas are famous for being high in potassium, a crucial mineral that helps prevent muscle cramps, supports nerve signals, and keeps muscles contracting smoothly. But potassium doesn't work alone. Your body also needs magnesium to actually use that potassium effectively. Without magnesium, potassium can't do its job, and you may still feel leg cramps, fatigue, or even weakness, no matter how many bananas you eat. That's especially important for seniors, who are more likely to be low on magnesium due to age, medications, or digestion issues. But it doesn't stop there. If you eat a banana alone, especially on an empty stomach, you might be setting yourself up for a sugar crash. That's because bananas are relatively high on the glycemic index. They cause a quick blood sugar spike, followed by an energy dip. And for your legs, that can mean fatigue, instability, and soreness. So, what's the fix? Simple. Pair your banana with the right foods. Banana plus a handful of almonds, banana plus peanut butter on whole grain toast, banana plus Greek yogurt, banana plus mixed nuts. This combo balances electrolytes, slows sugar absorption, and gives your muscles the full support they need. Let me tell you about Grace, a sharp 67-year-old from Ohio. She'd been eating a banana every night, trying to stop her nagging calf cramps. But the cramps kept coming. Her doctor suggested one small change. Eat the banana with almond butter and a sprinkle of cinnamon. 2 weeks later, the cramps were gone. "I thought I was doing it right," she said. "Turns out I just needed a partner for my banana." Also, one more tip. Choose firm, yellow bananas, not overripe. They digest slower and help keep your blood sugar more stable. So next time your legs ache and you reach for a banana, don't just eat it plain. Eat it smart, because when eaten the right way, a banana becomes more than just a fruit. It becomes a strategic tool for stronger, pain-free legs. So the next time your legs ache after a short walk or feel heavy going up the stairs, don't just blame age, and don't push through the pain thinking it's normal, because now you know better. Your legs aren't broken. They're just asking for help, and the help doesn't come from a bottle of pills or some complicated treatment plan. It might already be in your kitchen. Beets to boost blood flow and oxygen delivery. Salmon to calm inflammation and rebuild tissue. Spinach to feed your muscles and keep you steady. Bananas, when paired properly, to recharge your energy and stop cramps. Each food is a small step, but together, they give you the strength to move without hesitation, without soreness, and without fear. I've seen it happen. Week by week, change is possible. Legs grow stronger, movement feels easier. You walk a little farther, stand a little wilder, smile a little more. It's never too late to feel capable again. But there's one more thing, one hidden trigger that may be quietly sabotaging your legs every single morning. Something nearly every senior does out of habit. And it could be draining your muscle strength day by day, even if you're eating all the right foods. In the next video, I'll reveal what it is and how to fix it fast, because your body isn't done growing stronger, not even close.